Hello everyone, I hope you are having an amazing day. Today I will speak about how to install Microsoft Windows 7 in VMware Workstation on a virtual machine. So let's start. So there are a couple of steps that we need to follow. So the first thing is to download the image from any of the web source, and after that we need to import that image inside Workstation and then follow the on-screen prompts to make sure all the settings are configured properly. And after that, bang, you'll have the Windows installed in your VM and you can enjoy practicing different things on that. So let's do the first thing. So what we will do, like we'll just go on the any of the web browser and search with the VMware Workstation Windows 7 ISO image download, and you'll get a couple of links. You can click on any one of them. So generally I'm following this one for the image download, and down below you'll see a section from where you can just click on the link and you can download that image on your machine. So once this image is downloaded, you can close this browser because you don't need that, and make sure that you are having your image at a location which is easier to understand. So in my case, I have this image installed within C drive. There's a folder PHI, and in that I have guest images, and in guest images under the ISO folder, I can find out this image with this name. So we have now downloaded the ISO image, which was the first step, and now we will go inside Workstation Pro, um, which is this one. So we'll now go inside File, click on New Virtual Machine, and we'll select the custom option, click on Next. Then from here we will leave this option as default, which is the latest version of VMware Workstation 15.x. We click on Next, and here we will not select the image at this point, because if you will select that, it will install the very basic version of the Windows, which might not be equipped with all the features. So image link will provide at the end. So I'll select this one, the third option, that I will install the operating system later, and click on Next. We'll select Microsoft Windows, and from here we will select Microsoft Windows 7. So there are two options available. So one of them is for Windows 7 64-bit and the other one is for 32-bit. So since our image is 32-bit, so we will select Windows 7 and click on Next. Uh, this one is the name of the image that you want to give to your VM. So you can select any one, but let me rename it as Windows 7 Demo. Then click on Next. Let's keep these all things by default. Uh, 1 GB could be a RAM for Windows 7, which is good enough, but I will configure it as 2 GB and click on Next. We'll leave this option as NAT, click on Next, then Next. You don't need to worry about these things at this stage. Default disk size, which is the hard disk size, is 60 GB, which is the available space on my hard drive, but I will select 40 GB here and click on Next. Leave this as it is and click on Next. So here is the point where you need to actually define from where you need to install this image. So just click on New CD or DVD SATA, use ISO image, click on Browse, and that's the same location where my images are located. So I will select the image of Windows 7, click on Open, and then I'll click on Close. So you can see that all the settings are available now. So I'll just click on Finish. Clicking on Finish will import that image here. So the reason I'm not able to see is because I don't have this library view available. So once I click on that, you can see Windows 7 demo. which we have just added. The other VMs are the one which are already installed, so you don't need to worry about them. So once we are done up till this stage, we can click on that and then click on power this virtual machine. So it will start the process of installing this Windows on the virtual machine. So we will just follow the on-screen prompts, and after that it will install the image for us. So let's see what's the first option coming up. So I'll pause the video here because it is going to take some time. So now we can see that the system is asking for a couple of options. We'll leave them as it is. Click on next and then click on install now. The setup is being started, so it will take some time to complete each step. So I'll pause the video till the time it is going to the next step. All right, so now Windows is asking for some agreement to sign. So I'll click on accept and then click on next. It is asking for two options. One is the upgrade and the second one is for the new installation. So since we don't have any operating system installed on this VM, so we will select the custom option and then click on next. So the system has now started activating this window. So there are a couple of steps that it will complete before going into the next stage. So I'll pause the video again and I will come back once we'll reach to the next stage in the installation process. Alrighty, so we are now back to the next screen. So it is asking for the user who will be using this Windows. So I'll just put it as a guest and click on next. It is saying that the username is already in use. Yeah, so maybe we can say it as with the capital G. Even then it's not acceptable, but no worries. We can select it as a training and click on next. It is asking for the password, so you can select anything, but I'll just say maybe, yeah, any password as long as you remember that. And yep, click on next and use recommended settings and check the time. So I will select the Australia Standard Time. So go down. So let's find Australia Standard Time somewhere around here. Click on next, and it is my home network or work network. You can select anything. So I will select it as a public work. And now the system is going to prepare the desktop, so it might take some time. So let's wait for that. I will not pause this video because I'm not thinking of this taking much time. So let's hold tight. Yeah. So as you can see that the Windows 7 desktop is now visible and I can see different options. I can see the desktop. I can now install my applications and everything. It's all good. So if you want to turn this VM down, just click on cross button, click on power off, and that's all. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.